Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to see such a good turnout for this morning's speech. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I would like to know my audience first. Can you state your name, where do you come from, and what is your understanding about our topic today?
My name is Hamzah. Based on this topic, I think unemployment happens because of company mostly want employees that has experience. So this put at disadvantage for fresh graduates because they do not have any experience in working.
Thank you, Miss Nurul Asmahaniza, for your opinion. I appreciate it. How about you, a guy at the back there?
My name is Hanif from Perak. What I understand about the topic is the employment in Malaysia happen because of too picky about the job. Thank you.
Alright everyone, thank you for the answers. First of all, before we start, let me introduce myself first. I am Mr. Hanif Hamzah, a General Manager in Department of Human Resource in Samdabi Plantation. Today, I have been invited here to give a speech entitled Unemployment in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, the issue of unemployment is skyrocketing in many countries, as well as Malaysia, and even took place before the pandemic COVID-19 started. According to Department of Statistics Malaysia, unemployment rate shows a negative growth from 3.2% in January to 5.3% in May 2020. However, based on the resource of job vacancies, it is revealed that the job vacancies in Malaysia increasing from year to year. In March 2021, there are almost 200,000 of job vacancies offered to Malaysia. It is surprisingly to know that job vacancies nowadays are filled by only a part of the workers. This shows that unemployment in Malaysia is happened not because of the lack of job opportunities, but for some other reasons. Therefore, today we are going to discuss more detail in our topic, which is why unemployment happen in Malaysia and how to solve this problem. Now that you are aware of the overview, let's begin with the first factor of why unemployment happen, which is COVID-19 affect the economy. As the COVID-19 start to spread rapidly, Malaysian government introduced movement control order to limit the movement of people. This prevention has affected a lot of industry, especially on tourism industry. It also affected the number of tourists, mostly from Singapore and China, due to their cancellation of tours. Thus, will directly impact to airlines and hotel business as well. It is estimated Malaysia's aviation industry will facing 13 billion ringgit losses, while 68 million ringgit losses from hotel business due to the cancellation of 170,000 hotel booking rooms. In short, many companies through these difficulties to pay workers' salaries, resulting a retrenchment and stop hiring new workers to reduce their operational costs. As a result, unemployment rate will keep on increasing. Referring to our first point, we can see that COVID-19 gives a very huge impact to industry in Malaysia. Now, we will move to the second factor, which is Malaysia flooded with foreign workers. According to article from the Aegis Market, a large share of jobs created in Malaysia went to foreigners by 81.5% in 2016. Foreign workers in Malaysia are hired to fill the low-skilled job with 3D working conditions, which are dirty, dangerous, and difficult, especially in plantation, construction, and manufacturing sector, as compared to Malaysian workers that fill the skilled and semi-skilled jobs due to their higher education. Along with that, employer tends to employ the foreign workers to save more costs, and it can stunt the wage growth and restrict local workers in the wage bargaining process. In the long run, unemployment among Malaysians will continue to rising up during this pandemic COVID-19 as they are not able to bargain a reasonable wage based on their qualification. Therefore, unemployment of foreign workers will reduce the opportunity for Malaysians to be employed. Next, the third factor of unemployment is low quality of fresh graduates. In fact, most of the graduates nowadays are not meet the industry's demand in Malaysia. There are two factors contribute to this issue. First is regarding to the quality of education or known as curriculum. As stated by Deputy Minister of Human Resource Abdul Rahman Bakar said that the unemployment happened due to the inconsistent curriculum or educational syllabus that not aligned to the industry requirement. Besides, the duration of industrial training also is too short, which is 1 month. Students are not able to gain more knowledge and working experience in a real working environment. Second factor is the lack of employability skills. Unemployment among fresh graduates is due to the poor in English communication, leadership skills, problem solving skills, teamwork, discipline, and many more, which are mismatched with the skills that employer expected. Referring to our third point, we can state that the rising of unemployment rate in Malaysia is due to the low quality of fresh graduates. In order to solve the unemployment issues in Malaysia, let's move to the next part of our discussion, which is how to solve this problem. Ladies and gentlemen, first, let us begin with the first solution, which is creative to find job opportunity. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, there are more than 196,000 units of job vacancies available in March 2021. Therefore, Malaysians should be creative to find the job opportunity without being picky about the job or unrealistic salary in order to survive during this pandemic. This is the biggest opportunity for Malaysians, especially for fresh graduates to be employed, to get the working experience and enhance their employability skills. On the other hand, Malaysians also can stop relying on jobs offered by private and government sector by creating their own jobs. To be more advanced, they also can build their own company and helps to reduce the unemployment rate by creating more job opportunities for other people. In short, if Malaysians are creative to find and create the job opportunities, this will be one of the big factors that leads to unemployment reduction in Malaysia. Next, the second solution for this problem is providing a training for fresh graduates. According to President of State Professor Consil, Professor Dr. Radwan Chekros mentioned that it is the responsibility of employers and organizations that offer employment opportunities to provide training to graduates. For example, Sunderby Plantation Group developed a cadet planter program. It is a 1-year intensive program with an on-the-job training within the upstream Malaysia operation. After the training, the fresh graduate will undergo a 3-year service as an assistant manager. Therefore, this solution is able to increase the quality of fresh graduates and possibility for them to be employed. Now, we will move to the third solution, which is substitute the foreign workers with local workers. Firstly, employers need to prioritize the local workers for the job vacancies and limit the quota for foreign labor. Besides, in order to attract local workers, employers and organizations should offer a high wage rate without gaining excessive profit for their own benefit. Second is adopting a new high technology. The new technology required a qualified workers with high quality education or training program to handle it. This will be the best opportunities for local workers, especially for the engineering graduates, because it is related to their job scope. In a nutshell, this will reduce the dependence on foreign workers. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to restate the points that we had covered in our discussions today. First of all, we know that the main factor of unemployment in Malaysia is due to the COVID-19 that affect Malaysian economy. Second factor is the flooded of foreign workers in Malaysia. And the third factor is due to the low quality of fresh graduates. Therefore, we also already discussed a few solutions to solve unemployment in Malaysia. For the first solution, Malaysians must be creative to find a job opportunity, especially in this new norm. The second solution is to provide a training for fresh graduates, and the last one is to substitute foreign workers with local workers. Ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, unemployment is a choice. People can choose either to be employed or unemployed and be more creative to take the opportunity in this new norm. Thank you for your presence, and I would like to end my speech with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.